Barbara Stewart.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. First, I'd like to congratulate Chris Bishop on having his bill drawn from the ballot. It's purely luck, but it has a very good feeling to it when one's bill's drawn. On behalf of New Zealand First, I am pleased to rise in support of the financial assistance for the live organ donors bill. Organ donation is a selfless issue, and it is to be commended. I had a look at the Kidney Health New Zealand statistics and found out that in New Zealand, approximately 200,000 people have been diagnosed with chronic kidney disease. Of these, about 2,600 are currently on dialysis. And of that 2,600, there's a waiting list of about 700 for a kidney transplant. Unfortunately, New Zealand has got one of the worst live donation rates in the world. Last year, there were fewer than 150 kidney transplants performed in New Zealand. The number of live kidney donations has always been relatively low, been at about the same low level for the last 5 years. And this bill is basically introducing a much needed change that hopefully will raise the number significantly. New Zealanders currently have to decide whether or not they're going to save the lives of a fellow Kiwi, often a family member, or continue to support their families financially. And the current rate available to donors for any lost income is capped at $355 per week. Not enough to cover a mortgage, not enough to even really cover the living costs of a family. So it's understandable that people find it very difficult to decide whether or not they're going to lose their income for the 8 weeks of recovery time following a kidney donation. What makes the lack of compensation offered by the system all the more surprising is that the cost of caring for a person on dialysis is tremendous. The latest figures put the cost at $60,000 a year to look after someone on dialysis. And this is an overall cost of about $150 million every year for those who are currently on dialysis. And that's about 3 times the expense of transplantation on a per patient per year basis. Any increase to the taxpayer through this bill's offer of compensation is going to be more than saved tenfold in reductions in health costs. New Zealand First believes we don't have to go down the path of organ donation becoming an option where people believe they can actually make a profit. They sell their organs for money. We believe that donating should always be the domain of altruistic motivation, not financial. So we support the bill's compensation rate, 80% of previous earned income. We do have some questions. Kevin Haig alluded to one of them, and we're looking forward to working on it in Select Committee. We'd like to acknowledge the Honourable Michael Woodhouse with the bill, because we know that this private member's bill has been altered but has been around since 2010 and was originally sponsored by the Minister. The bill does have cross-party support. It's financially responsible, and so we wonder why it has languished on the order paper for so long. Obviously, we could have done, as a parliament, more about this issue earlier. So, having raised that point, I'd say that New Zealand First is very pleased to support the bill. We look forward to working on it, and we're looking forward to some great outcomes. Thank you.